Welcome back to another edition of the Download Show, a monthly celebration of free music software. We'll be covering free VSTs, plugins, Kontakt instruments, discount codes, sample packs, a couple instruments and plugins with free trials. Basically, we're covering everything free that came out in the last month. Now, before we dive into the show, I want to say a big thank you to Cinesamples. They sponsored today's Download Show. They've just released the Continuum Guitars, a free Kontakt Player instrument. This library has been created with the composer in mind, like having the flexibility and expertise of a real guitarist in your studio. Continuum Guitars offers performance-based textures, rhythms, pads, melodies. I'll include that link first thing below so you can head over there and check out all the great demos and videos and learn about the library. Let's kick things off in the Download Show with something everyone can enjoy: free samples, loops, and whatnot. Over at Creme de la Creme, they've got 15 brush drum loops available. Now, they're created with Kontakt library, kicks, and brushes, but the loops themselves, these 15 waves, are free wave files. Download for you if you name your price. Developer Lamprey has a couple interesting sound effects libraries that I just learned about. Interim, modern SFX library, and Pressure, cinematic impacts and risers, both free for you. Developer By the Sun has released Void, a free SFX toolkit. This one contains hits, risers, booms, whooshes, and downers. And this is pretty cool. Sour Sync. His dad had an old beat-up van, so what did he do? Sampled it, turned it into a sample pack for you. I'll include links to take you over these 26 creative loops, one-shots, and hits. Now, I can't remember where this one showed up, but the thrift store Upright loops available for download. And the Amazoic has an AMA1 free edition. This includes 5 instruments and 25 audio files, all from their library they recorded from the depths of the Amazon with ethnic instruments. Gunk Samples has a free Drum Loops Volume 1. This is basically their demo pack with 3 drum breaks and 20 original one-shots from their full Drums Loops Volume 1 library. Now, if you need a little education this month, I've got a new video on creating the ultimate mobile music studio for the composer on the go. Now, my wife and I are on a vacation. That doesn't mean I can take time off. I thought this would be a perfect time to share what I think is the ultimate travel rig for composing. I think this video will be useful for those who want to create music on the go, as well as for those who just want to geek out on music gear. All my samples with me all the time that contain about 16 terabytes of samples. And there's no shortage for great free Kontakt instruments that came out this month, including Impact Soundworks Heritage Percussion, this is a collection of 13 heirloom hand percussion instruments, and this is debuting the developer's new drum engine. Now, this is donationware, so if you want to cover the developer's cost for bandwidth, there's a little place with a suggested $5. Riot Audio's released Bionic, PLucks, and Mallets, and to celebrate, they've got a free Lite edition. This does require the full version of Kontakt 6.5.2, listed as suggested donation £3 British. Now, Cinesamples just redid their entire website, but I've got some links to some of my favorite freebies by them, including snaps and claps, Does require the full version of Kontakt 5.3 or higher. And Mike's Garage, which is a collection of found sounds from one of Cinesamples' founders, Mike Berry's garage. Have Instruments recently released Mechanics of Noise, and now they've got a freebie version, the Ristrettos, which means like a little shot of coffee. And this is just some samples of one-shots and loops from the library. Developer Ben Burns has a PocketFriend Kontakt library available for free with a coupon code. I'll include that in the link below. This is available for free only during the month of March. Acoustic Sounds, Alejandro Magaña Martinez, who I'm probably butchering your name there. Sorry there, Alejandro. He's got a new free remote violin nano. Does require Kontakt. And continue on in Klang's free Kontakt instruments. They've released a stack of wood. Developer Elementary Sounds released a new instrument called Wormerer, and they've released a free version of the random notes patch from that full library. Does require Kontakt. Riot Audio also released Tremolo Clouds at the very beginning of the month. Does require Kontakt 6.4.2. Again, they're asking for a small donation to help them cover for bandwidth. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Every Friday we produce the Deal Compressor Show. That's where we round up the latest releases as well as deals and the week's latest dollar deals. Some new releases with free 30-day trials this month include UJam's Beatmaker Nemesis. This is their Cyberpunk Beats VST, and you could download that one for free for 30 days to try out. They've also got a new plugin, Finisher Retro, available for a free trial for 30 days, and this one will affect your sounds with that 60s to 90s vibe with reverb, delays, flangers, tubes, and tape hiss. A big shout out to viewer Ronnie B, who suggested one of his favorite freebies, Interim Creme. Now this plugin has been out for a little while, and this is like a sequencer arpeggiator on steroids, compatible with Mac or Windows as a VST, AU, or LPX. It's available for a free demo and with Windows or Mac, and the only restriction on the demo is you can't save your presets. Some pretty cool free VSTs released this month, including Reflect Audio's Tabletops, which is exactly what you think, a VST sampling, hitting some tabletops. In the same spirit of found sounds, they've got Flower Pots. I think this was released a little while ago, but it's the first time I've seen it. Again, what do you think they're doing? Sampling, hitting some flower pots. Cherry Audio has released the Surrealistic MG1 Plus synthesizer, available for free over at Plugin Boutique. And Melda Productions' Monastery Gran, a free concert piano plugin available for their free M Sound Factory instrument.
In Monastery Gran, you may mix samples from 3 microphones to get an enormous variety of piano sounds. You can equalize the piano sound, add width or harmonies. And there's a reverb, delay, compressor, and enhancer. Or switch to Monastery Gran Creative Mode. That lets you transform the piano into something, well, completely different.
So if you don't have that M Sound Factory player, there's a free version you could download as well. IK Multimedia announced a free Hitmaker Synthwave plugin for their free Sample Tank 4 software. Now this deal's only good till March 31st, 2021. This new VST seems pretty fun. Afro Plug, a drum VST with 120 different sounds. Available for both Mac and Windows. And big shout out to Chung Lao Official, who recommended we share the Spitfire Audio Labs pipe organ instrument that just came out this month as well. Another piano available for free, Simple Science released Room Piano 3. Compatible as a 64-bit VST for Mac or Windows. Quiet Music released Serenity, a free VST AU instrument for Windows or Mac. And Digital Pro Sounds has a promo going on right now. You can get the Abstract Vox VST for free. And this has 61 playable, unique vocal shots. All you need to do is sign up on their mailing list to get this one. Free effects plugins this month include Calum Audio's Flux Mini. This is a MIDI controlled effects with envelopes, amplitude, and low pass and high pass filters. Free with purchase this month. You can grab Audio Things Wavebox Dynamic Dual Wave Shaping Distortion plugin for free with any purchase till March 31st, 2021. Infonic has the PCM 2612, and this is a retro bit crusher effect available for free for Windows, Mac, as well as for iPhone and iPad. Auburn Sounds has released Panagement, a spatialization plugin with a binaural distance panner, a reverb, and the free version you get everything in the plugin except for the delay and the PGMT 400 chip. Sennheiser also has a spatial audio plugin, Deer VR Micro. Control virtual room reflections and sizes with this 3D perception plugin. Getting close to the end, and if you haven't got enough freebies yet, the download show from February is below, where there's a whole nother list of plugins if you missed that show. And guess what? The download show from January is also available for you to watch and catch all the downloads there. It's been such a pleasure hanging out with you here on the download shows. Thanks so much for checking out the videos, and big thanks to Cinesamples, our sponsor. You want to show your support of the show, of course, give it a like, share it on social media. But if you really want to show us some love, head down to that first link in the description below and head over to Cinesamples. Check out those great videos and demos of Continuum Guitars.